So I'm programming again. Also, this is elementary OS, so it looks a bit different. This is the Love engine. That's what I program in primarily. And these items seem to be accelerating. They're not supposed to be, but that's due to a slight error that builds up over time in calculations, but it doesn't matter for the purpose of this. But essentially this, if I back up for a moment, you probably heard it beep a little, very soft beep. If you didn't, something's gone horribly wrong. But essentially what's going on is it's just, I can't think of the word right now, but right now it's just to test that the mechanics are working as far as having these things move somewhere specific and have them able to actually do that. And so as you can see, they're all, they're all moving towards the center of the screen. And then of course, because they have Newtonian motion and they have a set acceleration that doesn't change, they don't think to slow down, so they shoot past it to exactly how far they started out, going the opposite direction, and then they come back. And so that just happens repeatedly. And yeah, this is mostly a test recording, but also hi, doing a little bit of programming. Do you want to see the code for it? That's the wrong button. Where is it? Here's the code. Okay, so this is the ship class, which you just pass it an x and y value, which is where it will start, or it'll start at 0. It wants to, the default heading is 0, default velocity is 0, which is stored as x, y coordinates, and the acceleration is 20. You can set the heading to a particular point, which is a very simple function, but I made it its own little function so I wouldn't have to remember how to do this every time, even though this is a really simple calculation. And update, it updates the velocity based on your acceleration and heading, which is, this is just some basic trig stuff, and then it updates your current position based on your velocity. So overall it's fairly simple. Yes, there's a commented out temporary line that doesn't need to be there anymore, because at the very beginning I just gave things a set velocity rather than giving them acceleration. And as you can see now, we have everything. Every frame, everything is has its heading set towards the center, and it's whatchamacallit, it's updated. So yeah, honestly, I could just well, actually, I was gonna say I could just make the heading set to be set down here where it's created, and it's created wherever you click, essentially. But the problem with that is that everything would have its heading set once, and then it would never set again. In fact, let me copy this, right? Comment that out, put it here, and then essentially what's going to happen now is every time you create something, its position gets set and then it just goes off that direction. And everything gets corrected as long as you're clicking. But if you stop clicking, everything shoots off. And some things are still shooting back because, like I said, everything is corrected to point towards the center every time you click. But if you don't keep clicking constantly, then everything is going to shoot off forever. In fact, it's really hard just to keep things going right here really simply. And I'm just going to do this for a little while now. And now I'm going to stop. And we're going to see how long it takes to calm down. Now you can see we basically have what appears to be random asteroids every once in a while. Very, very fast. I called it an asteroid, but it's not really. Yeah, there's no. Oh, there's more. There's a few more, and more, and more, and more. Wow, surprising amount of them flying by at super high speeds. I should probably set a maximum speed, but I don't want to do that, especially because I'm going to add some sort of PID controller or something to keep that kind of ridiculousness from happening. For now, though, let's just put stuff back together for this little demo bit, and I'll leave it at that for now. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in space.